A very happy holiday to children of school-going age across the length and breadth of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. A very happy weekend to all stakeholders in the educational system. The voice you are listening to is no other voice than the voice of pedagogues, educational research institutes, and any facilitating firm. A blended learning program dedicated to influencing education in a positive way. The only thing we can give children of school going age is superlative and qualitative education. We thank our viewers at home and children of school going age across the length and breadth of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and South Africa. Silver or gold, I do not have to give the Nigerian community. The only thing we are here to give you is superlative and qualitative education, hinging heavily on the blended learning experience and paced learning. Our blended learning initiative is an attempt to consolidate the very wonderful works that teachers are doing within the four walls of the classroom setting. Education being a very great pillar for global change and national development. We use this medium to thank everybody that views us on the Facebook and everybody that views us via the social media platforms such as WhatsApp, YouTube, and TikTok. We thank all groups that allow our clips to be shared across the length and breadth of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you very much and God bless you. And we also thank many of our supporters who are playing a very significant role behind the scene. It is our advice for school children not to leave their book entirely during this holiday because leaving it entirely will make you to forget a number of things. That is why we are coming up with this type of initiative to help as many of you as possible. ẹ̀yin ọmọ ilé ẹ̀kọ́ tẹ́ bá rí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ tó ń fi ẹ̀kọ́ ṣẹ̀rínrín ẹ má ṣe farawé wọn o. Ìyà máa fún ọmọ tí kò gbọ́n, ẹkún máa ń bẹ fún ọmọ tí ń sá kiri o. Má fòwúrọ̀ ṣeré o. We thank some of our viewers who are joining us. Mr. Adere Tajudeen, thank you very much and God bless you. He's a fellow learned colleague. Thank you very much, sir. We love what we are doing. We love what we are doing because that is the only way we think we can contribute our measure in a little way to significant improvement of the country. Joy be the consequence for many school children who watch us. Joy be the consequence to many school administrators who share our clip. For as many who need our products, some of our products during the school resumption, we have a product called Secrets to Solid Foundation in English Language. It's a best-selling book in town and it will go a long way to help the children. It's designed for junior secondary school and other related fundamental classes. We also have a counseling guide and hymns, and we also have many clips that can be produced as the hard copy for school children. Thank you very much. Without wasting much of our time today, I would like to discuss verb in English language. All our sentences in English language need to have verb as an important and obligatory element. The verb is very compulsory in English sentences, and when we always talk about verb, we see it, we always discuss it in a broad way. We always see it in the broad way without actually pinning down the subcategories and subdivisions of various verbs. Verbs indicate times of action. It could be in the present time or the past time, and the verb also in English language, it could be a singular person or plural. So singular persons will always agree with singular verbs, while plural persons will always agree with plural verbs in English language. That's what we call concord. So in English language, we have different categories and subcategories of verbs. And on a very serious note, I will talk about the regular verb. Regular verbs are verbs that have the ed form in the past tense and the past perfect. So for example, if you say cook, the past tense, which is what you did yesterday, last week, last month, will be cooked. It will have the ed in the past tense, and in the perfect tense, which is usually the completed action or the participle form, you also have ed as the inflection there. That will be the cooked. He has cooked, she has cooked, they have cooked the beans or the rice. Dance, that's present tense. Danced is past tense. Danced is past perfect. So you have as many of them as possible like that. Check, checked, checked. Move, moved, moved. Cough, coughed, coughed. And many other verbs like that reflecting past tense, having the ed form, and the past perfect also having the ed form. They are regarded as the regular verb. Then when we talk about the irregular verbs, they are verbs that do not have ed form in the past tense and the past perfect form. For example, if you say sit, the past tense of sit is sat, the perfect tense is sat. Leave, the past tense of leave is left, the perfect tense is left. Swim, the past tense of swim is swam. He swam like a fish in the pool yesterday. The perfect tense is swam. He has swum like a fish this morning. Speak. That's present tense. That's what we do every day, what we do every week. That's present tense. Every month, every year, always, our habits, which could be in singular form or the plural form, that's present tense. Then when we talk about the simple past tense, that's what you did yesterday, last week, last night, last month, last year, 2 years ago, 5 years ago. That's past tense. Then when you have speak, then the past tense of speak is spoke. Then the perfect tense is spoken. I have spoken with the principal. She has spoken with the principal. So speak, spoke, spoken, write, wrote, written, drive, drove, driven, teach, taught. Then some verbs don't change. Quit, cut, broadcast. These are examples of irregular verbs. Then we will be moving to the main verb. In a sentence, you can be having more than a verb in a sentence. So that's why when people say a verb is a doing word or an action word, that definition is not complete, because some verbs in certain sentences are not really doing anything. They are just existing there to show a state of being. For example, if you say he is a boy, he is a boy, is in that sentence is performing the main verb, the function of the main verb, even though is on a natural day is an auxiliary verb. What are auxiliary verbs? Auxiliary verbs are verbs that assist the main verb in a given sentence. You cannot say I to school. You can always say I am going to school. Am in that case is assisting going. Going there is the main verb. Is there is the auxiliary verb. Be auxiliary is the auxiliary verb, and in that case you are having the present continuous tense there. So when you say she was coming when I saw him, was there is an auxiliary verb, coming there is the main verb. He has done the job, as there is the auxiliary verb. Another word for auxiliary verb is helping verb, while another word for main verb is the lexical verb. So in English language, you can have more than a group, more than a verb in a sentence. When you have more than a verb in a sentence, it means that you have a verbal group. You have a verb phrase in that sentence. For example, if you say, he has done the work, he there is the subject, has done in that case will be the verb phrase. And that has done, you have as there as the auxiliary verb and done there as the main verb. So that is how we have it in English language. We have what we call the main verb and the auxiliary verb. The auxiliary verb have variants. When you talk about the be auxiliary verb, they have am there is the present tense singular be auxiliary. Is the present tense be auxiliary. Are is the past tense auxiliary. Are is still the present tense, Ha is a present tense plural be auxiliary. Am is singular be auxiliary. You say, I am going to the market. Am there is the auxiliary verb, while going there is the main verb, present continuous. She is coming here tomorrow. She is coming here tomorrow. Is an auxiliary verb. Coming there is the continuous tense verb, lexical verb. They are coming next week. They are. There is the plural auxiliary. Coming is the present continuous tense. So are coming will be the present continuous tense. Then are coming will be a verb phrase, a group of verbs. When you have more than one verb, you have the verb phrase in the given sentence. So you have he was going home when I saw him. Was there is the auxiliary verb. Going is the main verb. And going in that case is a continuous tense verb. So you have the do variant, do, did, done. I do see him. Then we have the has, have, had. Has is a present perfect auxiliary singular. Have is present perfect auxiliary plural, while had is the past perfect auxiliary plural. So has, have, had are usually combined with the participle form of the verb, that is the ed2 or the en2 variant of the verb. For example, you say he has done the work. Done cannot stand alone. You have to put as. As in that case will be the auxiliary verb. I have written my notes. You cannot say I written my notes. I have written my notes. Have in that case will be the auxiliary verb. Have is usually, as, have, had variants are combined with the auxiliary verb. As, have, had are auxiliary and they are combined with the perfect form of the verb. Then you have the modal auxiliary, which shows ability, certainty, possibility, obligation. Can is present tense. I can drive a car. Can in that case will be the modal auxiliary verb showing. Can is showing present continuous. Can is showing ability. I may see you tomorrow. May is talking about possibility. I may see you tomorrow. See is there is the major verb, is the main verb, is the lexical verb. Why may there is the auxiliary verb showing possibility, is the modal auxiliary verb. Will, I will see you tomorrow. Will there is talking about certainty. Would is the past tense of see. I would have seen him if he had invited me. So that will be the past form of that sentence. I shall come tomorrow. It's talking about certainty. I should have come if I had been invited. I must go there tomorrow. Must there is talking about obligation. I must go. Go there is the main verb. Must there is the modal auxiliary verb. So we talk about the finite verb. A finite verb is a verb that is marked for tense, number, person. So a finite verb in most cases, and of course traditionally, you have them in the clauses. So the finite verb are usually marked for tense, and it has relationship with the subject in a given sentence. The subject can either be a noun or a pronoun. If I say I was here yesterday, was in that case will be a finite verb because it is the past tense of is and is having a relationship with pronoun I. You say I could have gone home. I could have gone home. The noun underline have gone. The examiner underline have gone. In that case, it's having a relationship with I. So that is a finite verb. Traditionally, you have finite verbs in clauses. While on the contrary, the non-finite verb does not have subjects in most cases. The non-finite verb is not usually marked for person and number, and the infinitive form, e.g. the to infinitive, the ing infinitive, which is called the gerund, the ed infinitive, and the en2 infinitive can be the non-finite verb. For example, if you say going to school is good, going in that case is a non-finite verb and is a gerund. Coming early to class is good. Coming in that case is not functioning as a verb there, but it's functioning as a is a gerund. Is an ing infinitive non-finite verb. Is a non-finite verb. You say to sing is good. To sing, you don't have subjects there. It's not having a relationship with subjects. Sing is not having a relationship with subjects in that case. So it is a non-finite verb. It is called the to infinitive. To eat, to fight, to cook. They are non-finite verbs. Spoken English is easy. Spoken English. Spoken in that case is not functioning as a verb. It's functioning as an adjective. It's qualifying English. Spoken in that case is not a finite verb. It's a non-finite verb. It does not have a relationship with subjects. So then we have transitive verb. A transitive verb is a verb that has objects. I saw Jide. I is subject, saw is verb, Jide is object. When a verb has object, the receiver of the action, it is a transitive verb. I killed the goats. I killed the goats. I there is the subject, killed there is the verb, the goat is the object. So when a verb has object in a sentence, it is a transitive verb. We saw him. We there is the subject. Saw there. Mr. Isaac Kolani, thank you for joining us, sir. I saw him. I there is the subject. Saw there is the verb. Him there is the object. So that is what we call, when a verb has object, it is a transitive verb. A transitive verb is a verb that has objects. Subjects and objects could either be a noun or pronoun. Subjects or objects could either be in singular form or in plural form. The verb in the sentence is the major element and the most obligatory element in the sentence. The verb gives meaning to any sentence in English language. So on the very last note for today, we'll be discussing the intransitive verb. The intransitive verb is a verb that does not have objects. Not all sentences in English language has objects. Not all sentences in English language has the receiver of the action. So when I say Jesus wept is a complete sentence on its own. Jesus is the subject, wept is the verb, and after that verb we do not have any other objects. So in that case, that wept, which is the past tense of weep, is an intransitive verb. Students should take note that all words that have present tense, past perfect, that can be marked for tense or time of an action, they are verb. Not necessarily saying that a verb is an action or doing word. There are some verbs that are not doing anything. You say, he is a fool. He is, in that case, is not doing anything. It's just expressing the state of being. I was here yesterday. Was in that sentence is not doing anything. So it's not all the time that a verb is a doing word or an action word. A verb can be a doing word and action word, or in a sentence it might just be expressing a state of being. It can just be existential. So when you say snakes bite, snakes bite, snake is subject, bite is verb. Lions roar, lion is subject, roar is verb. So roar in that sentence is an intransitive verb. My very good friend Miss Adeyinka Bewaji, thank you for watching us. Thank you for that commendation. I appreciate everybody watching us. God bless you. So an intransitive verb is a verb that does not take an object. So we use this medium to tell our watchers to keep watching us and keep connecting with us, keep sharing, keep commenting on our page. It goes a long way to enhance our work, and keep recommending us for those who want to their children to learn from us in our live classes in town. We have our head office at DOK Pharmacy Ilesha at the topmost floor. That's where you can meet us for live classes, and we promise you the best qualitative and superlative education. And we have our products that are very useful for school-going children as they are resuming. Try to get our products for your children. And always, you can also invite us for language seminars in schools. You can invite us for counseling. You can see some of our counseling clips on the social media too. We do that. So, and you can also invite us for various book productions and stationery material supply, stationery supply during the resumption period. Thank you very much, and God be with you till we meet